up is going to be the MS purple, which I said before I'm going to do the other color tones. A few purple parts now. I already painted the ends of this, so it looks good. Let me just make sure that I need a knife there. A little bit of masking tape. I'm going to need to buy more masking tape now. Just give me a minute here. Just removing a little bit of extra tape. Make sure that the coverage is good. There we go. There we go. Alright. I may have to thin this out a little bit, but since it's only very few parts in between here, I don't have to worry about putting a lot. That's good. I was going to put it on the tip there, but I said no, forget about that. Alright, let me cover this up just in case. This is the foot. I think I see a piece of hair in there. Oh my god. If it's there, I gotta remove it with a hobby knife. Alright. I believe that comes out right. I think I'll find it. I've been going back and forth with the manual, thinking, is there another part? Oh, that's right. One last part to actually paint. That's a little hole right there. There you go. Good. Alright, so a few more here to go. I'm not going to show off painting the yellow. And I do have one last part. Let me pull it out here. Actually, I wasn't actually ready for this. Give me a minute. Here's what I was looking for. Fluorescent green 175. Since there's the fluorescent green parts that make up the eyes, it comes also clear eyes. So I'm going to paint it the fluorescent green. How many Gundam kits use a lot of fluorescent green other than the eyelids and sensors? Of course, if I ever decide to get my hands on the real grade Ava unit, I could use it for this. But for now, I'm just going to paint that side, and that side. Let's give it another pass. I'm going to wait until it dries so I can use the pen paneling marker and highlight the eyes. I think I don't have to, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's put it like that so it can dry. Okay. Well, that's it. I think I've done everything. I'm going to do the yellow and wait until it dries, and then we're going to start reviewing all these parts. Give me a few moments. So here is a small sample of all of the parts that make up the Moon Gundam, and I'm going to review them for you to see this. I'm not going to review every one of them because you know, we'll be here forever. We're just going to start taking a few and removing some parts. We don't need that now. See how it comes out. Separation looks okay there. I was going to do metallic on this, but I changed my mind. I think that was okay. Alright, that's actually pretty basic right there with the color. Okay, that's good. Let's see how this comes out. You're probably wondering why am I wearing gloves for this. Well, sometimes, you know, I don't want to actually damage the part with my nails or anything like that if I accidentally scratch something. Sometimes I could probably get away with the nails, but yeah, that looks good. There is a little bit of smudging, and I think that's because of the tape, but I will try to like maybe wipe it with a damp cloth or something like that to clean it up, and then we'll do a final top coat on that. See how this came out. That looks good. This side part here. I was recycling tape from my from one time when I was painting the last kit, which was I think it was a Penelope when I was masking that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Always use fresh tape. All right, that looks good. Let's put the ones I've opened up here onto the right. On the left, we'll just see how the heel is on this one. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's alright. This one here. Alright. Good with that one. Let's see how this one came out. Now what I also did with this one was, even though there's now 3 layers of gray here, I wonder how if it came out pretty good. So let's remove this. And I'm going to show you where the 3 layers is in a moment. I covered around here, so when I was painting the darker, the next gray color, which was, alright, so like you see here, you have the Titan's Blue 1 gray, and then the regular dark gray. That's the dark gray right here. As you can see the separations. So even though I painted this whole section gray of the other color, I covered up the edges and painted a darker tone gray on the inside. I was thinking of doing this one as well, but I kind of said no. Out of there. There we go. Oh, wait, oh good. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it looks good. Looks very good. Ooh, I see something off there. Like the paint either didn't go on or... Alright. That could be recoverable. That's no big deal. Yep. Hold on a second. A lot of tape stuck to my rubber gloves. I have to admit, I was like going completely bonkers putting on all these masking tapes. I was like saying to myself, what in the hell did I get myself into? But it is, you know, it is a neat, it is a procedure, a process that you have to do when you want to get, you know, color separations properly done. Yeah. See, now I missed out on these little 2 notches here, and I'm thinking of maybe covering this up and then just painting those. I see a I don't know, is that a little bit of a leftover paint coming out? I don't know. Can't tell. But leave it away. Leave it the way it is. This one I'm worried about. Let me see how it came out, because this is the front chest part. Oh wow, came out perfect. I was alright, so there's that little lip there of oh god, maybe half a millimeter of spacing here, and I know that could be a full millimeter, and then I was trying to cover all of that around and then cover around the whole thing. And now looking back at it, it came out really nice, but now I'm more interested in maybe painting the other color, the violet color purple around these areas. But no, I'm not doing that now. Let's see how this one came out. Ah, shit. I knew something would come out wrong. Alright, this one needs to be redone. I painted this section here purple, but as you could see, the light tone of the purple that I painted leaked out. And it did come out a little wet, so I guess when I was spraying it, it leaked out around. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sand it down a little bit. I'm going to re-spray paint the whole thing, the regular purple, number 67. Oops, there we go. Number 67. Then redo the whole thing again and retouch up this again. So this is not a big deal. This is not, you know, these things can be recoverable. I just got to put them to the side and work on to them later on. Okay, this one, the head was a bit of a chore. I don't know if I got it right. Let's see. Come on, get off my finger. There we go. So this one came out okay. This one did not come out okay because it missed out a little bit of the grape. Hold on, let me show you. So as you can see there, that cheek part here was covered and this one was fine, but this one I must have missed out. I'm going to see if I can hand paint it if possible. If not, if it doesn't work, then I will, of course, get all the masking tapes and do it all over again. Alright, this one is a lot of stuff here. Let's see how this came out. So, like I said before, I covered it up because I repainted some of the parts here. Let's see how this looks. Okay, I don't see no bleeding anywhere. Come on. Alright, so this part I see a little bit of the leakage of the purple. It actually fell on this. That is fixable because I think what I will do is I'll pop this out because it is two parts and then just mask off the sides and then repaint this part here. That's no big deal. Same thing here, so that's easily fixable. I am noticing here the coverage didn't go well, and I see a little leftover masking tape, so that needs to be re-spray painted. So I'm going to have to recover up this whole section here. I don't see nothing on this side, so that's good. The side the thrusters. That's on the side here. That came out good. This came out good. That came out good. And that came out even good. Alright. So, 2 or 3 things that can be fixed. But overall, excellent. Let's look at this. Okay, that came out nice. This is for the arm. It came out nice too. This one's the crotch. Alright. Excellent. That came out good. That came out good. That came out okay. Alright, this is the one that I was a bit worried about. Mind you, if I see a mistake, I have to cover it up and redo it all over again. But I think though, let's see here. That looks okay. Good, that's fine. I was no way going to paint the inside of all this. I was driving myself nuts seeing something like that, and trying to cut slices of masking tape is easy in one way, but applying it was not that easy. I was lucky enough to get the side ones done. And I'm seeing now a problem here, because I must have sprayed it and it didn't get the coverage over here. So that's something I have to work with. That's another fix right there. You guys must go through this all the time. You know, when you mask off and paint, and then you go, damn it, I knew I missed something, or damn it, this didn't do the right coverage, or it needed a little bit more painting, or you know, it happens. It happens to everybody. It happens to me. And this one came out nice. Oh, I also removed the little red parts, and I painted it that color, so that's taken care of. Let's just take care of this last part here. This was a lot of work too, because I had to slice off a lot of masking tape to get on areas, including this part here. There we go. Ah, darn it. While I was removing tape, I scratched up this. Great. Thank you for showing me that. Alright, so this is another fix, but looks good. Looks real good. So, what do you think of this? Mind you that I've also discovered a few other things, parts that I did technically not mess up, but it doesn't look right consistently. And here's I'm going to show it to you. So here's the knee part, the front armor knee of the moon, and look at how the gray comes out on both grays, both the light and the darker, right? Now this is the other part of the knee that's above it, and it's a little darker. It's the same, it's the darker one, but if you put it together, have you noticed something? It's not consistent for whatever reason. I don't know if maybe during the painting it didn't come on right. I checked the other one and it's the same thing. So this one and the other one needs to be resprayed another layer. So it's not a big deal, but it is something that I need to take care of. Otherwise, it won't look proper when you put it on. I still have more parts to take to peel, to check off to see if they came out. Like right now, listen, the last one I'm going to do right here for you is this, which is easy. And there we go. See, that's fine. That's good. But yeah, I have more to take the masking tape off, more to review, see which one looks good, see which one doesn't, remask them, especially the ones that you guys saw, repaint them. Once everything's all painted, I will display them on the table so you guys can all see. So this will take maybe another day or so, so give me some time. Alright guys, I'll be right back.